Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Project B15. In the last video, we did a complete rust repair on this car by welding some patches on the rusted part. After the welding, I got rid of all the surface rust to make sure the surface was ready to be painted. Before going crazy with the spray can, I made sure all the wire looms were marked properly to prevent any overspray on it. Dad also decided to help me out, which made things a little easier for me while I was preparing the surface for paint. Then I applied a coat of 70-30 mixture of red oxide and thinner over the bare metal as a base coat. After the roof area was complete, I finished it off using a silver spray can. The windshield at this point was not installed, so I kept it aside to make my job easier. This is how it looks like after painting the part. This is the non-painted side and this is the painted side. It actually turned out way better than I expected it to be. Just to show you how to paint using a spray can, you just need to apply short coats of paint and ensure that you don't concentrate the nozzle on a particular area. Keep the nozzle moving. You will see more of it further in the video. This is how the rear of the car looks like before painting, and this is after applying 2 coats of paint. Not the best job, but good enough for a spray can paint job. And this is how the front section turned out. As the original headliner was torn apart, I called in a guy who stitched and installed a new headliner for me. And then he fixed the ends by applying some adhesive. This is how the final thing looks like. Then I used a knife to remove any sealant residue before grinding the surface for paint. After that, any surface rust was grinded out before applying the first coat of red oxide. This is the surface prepped for painting and how it looks like after applying first coat of red oxide. Here I was masking off any wires or rubber dampers to avoid spraying on them. While painting, some of my friends joined to help me along with this sweet dog. And here I was finishing off the steering column support. Also painted the rear windshield frame before installing the windshield. And this was the state of the car after most of the painting work was done. That day I decided to work late at night and one of my friends also helped me to mask off the wire looms. We also decided to paint as much area as possible and left it to dry overnight. Next morning it was time to complete the driver and passenger side. After everything dried, it was finally time to paint the whole thing. This is how the front section looks like after painting, and now it was time to complete the rear of the car. After a few hours of drying up, I started to paint the rear section of the car. After finishing off the interiors, I also painted some brackets that were not in good condition, and finally, after 4 days of struggle, I managed to paint the whole interior of this car in my apartment parking area, and this is how the final thing looks like. And that ends episode 5 of Project B15. In the next video, I'll be assembling the whole interior of this car, after which we'll hop straight onto the engine and the suspension, preparing the car for some mods. Also, speaking of mods, comment below what mods you'd like on this car. Till then, give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for being here.